You know those simple words you use all the time without even thinking about them?
Hmm.
Well, today we're diving into those like the the everyday phrases that form the bedrock of speaking English.
Oh, cool.
It's going to be super fascinating, I think.
Yeah.
Um, we've got all these lists of like common English vocab and stuff,
Okay.
and we're going to try to figure out how they actually work when you're just like talking to people.
Yeah.
So like whether you're getting ready for a trip or just chatting with English speakers, or maybe you just want to like brush up on your skills,
Right.
this is going to be super helpful.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
mean, even something as basic as hello or thank you
Yeah.
or please comes up all the time.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah. What I think is so interesting is how these really short words end up doing so much in our social interactions. It's like
Yeah.
they're not just about the information. It's
Yeah.
about like connecting with people and making things go smoothly.
Yeah.
And we don't even realize it half the time. It's just automatic.
Totally.
Yeah.
So let's start with like how we kick off and wrap up conversations.
Okay.
So like you got the classic hello to get things going
Yeah.
and goodbye when you're out of there.
Right.
Then there's that whole how are you thing,
Yeah.
which is more about being polite than actually spilling your guts.
Right.
And then you got the super casual what's up
Oh, yeah.
for friends and people you kind of know.
Uh-huh.
It's not really a deep question, more of a quick hey.
Exactly.
And then, of course, we got the time-specific greetings.
Yeah.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening.
Mm-hmm.
And the chill. See you later.
Yeah.
And like building on that, we got take care,
No, yeah. Take care.
which is like saying goodbye,
Right.
but like with a little extra oomph.
Yeah, yeah.
Like you actually care about the person.
Yeah, you're wishing them well.
Right.
You might use it if someone's going through something, or if you just, want to show you're thinking of them.
Exactly. Okay, now on to politeness.
Okay.
This is like the secret sauce of not being a jerk.
Oh, yeah. Super important.
So we use thank you to show gratitude,
Uh-huh.
please, when we're asking for something,
Right.
and, excuse me, to get someone's attention.
Mhm.
Or if you accidentally like bump into them,
Right.
and then there's just plain sorry,
Uh-huh.
and the more formal, sorry for the inconvenience.
Right.
What's interesting is like, if you don't use these even for like super quick interactions,
Oh, yeah.
it can like throw things off a little.
It can, for sure.
Like if you don't say thank you, it can feel kind of rude
Yeah.
in a lot of English-speaking places.
Absolutely.
It's like, it's not just about what you're saying.
Right.
It's about showing respect.
Exactly.
Right.
And then you have phrases that are like damage control.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Like it's okay or no problem after someone apologizes. And of course, the classic, I'm sorry for being late.
Yeah.
We've all been there.
Oh, yeah,
Right.
for sure. Okay, let's get to like those basic needs and questions.
Okay.
You got the straightforward yes and no,
Mm-hmm.
and the all-important help when you're in a jam.
Yeah.
And if you're just lost in the sauce,
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand, is key.
Totally.
Can I have,
Mm.
is your go-to for requesting stuff
Right.
and for finding your way around where is
Yeah.
a lifesaver.
Yeah.
It's also super helpful to let people know how you're feeling.
Yeah.
Like, I'm hungry, I'm thirsty, I'm tired,
Mm-hmm.
even I'm busy can be super useful.
Yeah, definitely.
Right.
And then you have those super practical phrases
Yeah.
like, what time is it? Or how much is this?
Oh, yeah.
Essential for everyday life.
Yeah, totally.
And then there are those core phrases for expressing like what you want and what you need. I need, I like, I don't like.
Uh-huh.
These are like the building blocks of navigating the world
Yeah.
and letting people know what's up.
For sure. Now, what about those times when communication goes a little sideways?
Oh, yeah.
That's when, can you repeat that?
Or
I'm sorry, I didn't catch that. Come in clutch.
totally. It's so much better than just pretending you understood.
Oh, yeah.
And think about the simple phrase, I'm lost.
Yeah.
It takes courage to admit that,
Yeah?
but it's the most direct way to get help when you're totally turned around.
Yeah.
It's a clear signal that you need assistance.
Right. So how do we actually connect with people once we've got the basics down?
Okay.
Well, you got the classic, what's your name? Followed by, my name is.
Right.
Then there's, where are you from?
Yeah.
A great way to learn a little about someone's background
Uh-huh.
and what do you
Yeah.
do often leads to understanding their like profession.
Right. Right.
And if you're still learning the ropes,
Mm-hmm.
saying I'm learning English can be a real conversation starter.
It can. It also helps manage expectations.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And don't forget about being helpful.
Right.
Can I help you? Is such a straightforward offer of assistance.
Yeah.
And I'll be right back. is a simple way to like manage an interaction.
Totally.
Let someone know you're not just ditching them.
Right.
Yeah.
So what does this all mean? Even this small set of like fundamental phrases
Yeah.
gives you a pretty powerful toolkit for navigating everyday English conversations.
Absolutely.
Getting comfortable with these really builds confidence,
It does.
and you can handle all sorts of situations.
Definitely. But it raises an interesting question.
What's that?
How do these seemingly simple phrases play into the often complex social rules of English-speaking cultures? Think about how things like tone of voice or context can totally change the meaning,
Right.
even with these basic expressions.
Yeah.
It's something to keep in mind as you listen and talk to people.
Definitely something to think about.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for taking this deep dive with us.
Thanks for having me.